to Morgoth Media, where today I'm going to be making, or should I say, putting together a non-bake cheesecake. But not just any cheesecake, a lemon and lime cheesecake. And here it is. It's a big old boy. And I'm going to show you how to make this today with lemon and lime. Let's get on with it, shall we? Okay, so here we go. It's got some digestive biscuits here, what we use in the UK. You can use a food processor, but I like to get my anger out and use a rolling pin. Give it a good wazz up with that. There's a secret weapon here, sea crack. And I'll talk about this a bit later on, but this stuff is incredible. You want a bit of this salt stuff in there, it goes a long way. In fact, we probably won't be using all this, it's a little bit too much there, but I can use that later. So we put about a 1/4 teaspoon in there. That goes into a lovely base. Again, give that a quick mix up. Then we're going to want to, if you can, use butter with non-salt. I couldn't find it, I've only got this with light salt. Put that in there, about 100 grams of that, until you've got this builder's sand kind of texture. And you get yourself a nice cake tin. Put that in, build your base, push it down. And you get a nice flat surface. I'm using the rolling pin again to flatten that out, and then just level it out with a teaspoon, or dessert spoon in this case. And you want to get 3 tubs of the soft cheese. You can use Philadelphia. I'm using a cheap Asda's brand here. I believe in America you can get it from Walmart. We've got a couple of lemons and limes. This is a lime. I'll put it under the hot tap to get rid of the wax off that. And it's the first time I've ever used a zester before, so give this a go. Seems like a lot of work for a very little zest on that, but we'll keep going at it. Now what you want to do is roll your fruit, get as much juice as possible. Cut that down like this, as you can see. I can't see any pips, cut it down again. Don't want pips in it, do you? So squeeze that out. There we go, that's one done. Get a little bit of that out. Squeeze it in there again. Get as much of that juice as possible. Now you can use a machine, but I like cooking with my hands, you know. It's very therapeutic after a long day at work, and it's nice to bash and squeeze and yeah, take a lot of pressure off. Here we go. Let's give this another go with this zester. As I said, it's my first time ever using one. It's a bit of effort for very little from what I'm seeing here. But we'll keep at it though. Again, roll your fruit. Nice sharp knife. Always safety to use a nice sharp knife. Now we can get these from Joseph and Joseph. There'll be a link in the bottom of the video as well. I can't recommend their products enough. Good strong knives and everything else they do. Right, let's give this a go, shall we, with this light lemon this time. Now it seems to be backwards and forwards, seems to work with this one. Maybe that's how you do it. I mean, I'm not too sure if I'm doing this right, but a bit of lime in there. Again, roll my fruit. Nice sharp knife, nice and safe. Take out them pips, we don't want them in there. Cut it down there again. Cut it down. So let's get rid of them pips. Squeeze it in there. Get as much of that juice as possible. There we go, get a bit of a mix up. Now I'm going to use another 2 more lemons, another 2 limes, but I'll do that off camera. So we've got this juice here, that's just plenty enough there to make it a nice wet consistency all over the board, as you can see. Now you want to use this stuff as condensed milk, which is it's cooked down milk, and they take out the water and they add like a syrup to it. It's really good stuff. This is what we use to thicken it. So we use 2 cans of it. There's 1 can put in there for you, nice gloss. Let's use the other one now. There we go. Empty that out in there as well. So we've got 2 cans of condensed sweetened milk. Lovely. There we go. Get every last drop of that stuff. Give it another mix up. As you can see, it's like a paint consistency now, like an emulsion. Nice and glossy. You can see it just glosses the back of the spoon, like I say. Right, so give that a good mix. Again, you could use a whisk or whatever you want to use, but again, I like to use my hands, as I was saying. Now let's use a knife, nice sharp knife. Shows you how sharp these knives are and how good they are. Just cut off the rind and not the pith. Just give it a good little rocking motion of the knife there. So we've got shards of the lemon and lime in there. Put that into a mix. That looks lovely when you cut into it. You can see little flecks of that in it. Again, it adds flavour and texture. Give that another little mix up. Look at that, the lovely flecks in. Now this is also a new gadget of mine. This is a lovely chopping board, which I'll also add the on the bottom of the video there. It's got a nice little tray on the side to keep all your waste. And we get our base nice and firm, as you can see there. And then we put in our mixture, lovely soft cheesy lemon and lime with those lovely zesty bits in there. That's it, level it out on the back of a spoon. See them lovely flecks, look, beautiful, absolutely lovely. Right, now we stick that, give it a good old twiddle around, knock it a bit, make some air in it, stick it in the fridge for 8 hours, and there we go, nice and solid. As you can see there, cut round it. Oh, cut round it like that, nice and firm. Look at it. We take the tray off. Moment of truth. Will it hold? Yes, it does. Look at that. Gorgeous. Look at that. Nice and solid. As you can see, they've got a crispy base, got soft gooey cheese there. I should use a bigger knife, but oh well. Using this steak knife just to make sure I can cut through it, because it's a nice solid base on that. Might have to, no, don't need to saw it, but yeah, should really use a nice longer knife, I would have thought. Look at that lovely gooey, crunchy cake there, cheesecake. Let's get into it. Okay, let's give it a go, shall we? So here we go. We've got the lemon and lime cheesecake. Now you can probably see there at the back there, you've got the flexes of the lime in that as well, and the cheesy topping. You've got the lemon flex in there as well, so it's a nice creamy texture topping to it. It's got this lovely salty sweet base with our secret ingredient in that, which is this stuff. Cannot recommend this stuff highly enough. It's called sea crack, and it's called crack for a reason, because it is highly addictive stuff, and you've got to be careful with it, because too much salt and all that. But cannot recommend this stuff enough. They do different flavours. I mean, this is the pink salt they do, Himalayan salt. They do so many others. They do truffle, they do all sorts. But you don't just have to put it in savoury, you can also put it in sweet. Check these guys out. Hopefully they'll be in contact with us. Hopefully they'll see this video. I'd love to work with these guys, and yeah, amazing stuff. Back to the cheesecake though, of course. So yeah, you've got this salty, crunchy base at the top. You've got this cheesy lemon and lime there as well. Now with the two, you should have what we call umami, which is like the third taste, which is just salt, bitter, sweet, and this one here. So you've got the lemon and lime in that. Let's give it a go, shall we? Ooh. Wow. Yeah, very bitter. Then that mellows out actually, and you get the lime, and then you get the salt and the creaminess. It's nice, but you wouldn't want too much of this. It would be sickly. Yeah, that's lovely. That really is nice. That's different. That is different. That is beautiful. As I say, you wouldn't want too much of it. If a group of people, make that for them. Maybe a bit of fruit on the side as well, just to level it out. A bit of apple or a bit of I don't know, something just to level it out. But that stuff is amazing. So there we go, people. That's the lemon and lime non-baked cheesecake. I'm hoping to make some more videos soon. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Appreciate it. Take care.